and welcome to the second part of episode 9 of Draenora. In the last part, I said it was episode 10, and on the stream it says it's episode 10, but it's actually episode 9. We're professionals here at DDU. So, we will be picking up right where we left off as the little girl said that she would let our party play with a couple of her toys as the two statues behind her started to move. So it's at this point, gentlemen, that I'd like you to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, what up?
Where is that?
I rolled a 10.
11.
Um,
14.
18.
10. Out of 10.
So many 10s. Wait, actually, I'm not adding mods. Whoopsies.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, going down the line. Kalos at 10, Starark at 11, Savash at 14, Emery at 18, and Cornelius at 10. So up first in the turn order is Emery.
Yay. Okay. So,
As we reveal the map to the audience.
Whoa!
There we are.
Wow.
Woohoo!
so it's the two knights next to her, right?
Yes, they begin to move. Kabam!
Hmm.
Oh wow. Oh.
Very cuddly. And very huggable.
Oh,
Mhm.
you know.
As the party sees the official art for this creature, everybody tenses, but their characters do not know.
Ready yourselves.
I'm gonna guys. Do I go big voice spell straight off the bat?
And to be fair, Kalos can only internally scream.
I can just imagine Kalos just sitting. I'm in danger.
Oh yeah,
I'm in danger.
that's a photo.
I'm in danger.
That's a Photoshop waiting to happen. Somebody remind me after we're done.
Kalos, I'm in danger.
Perfect size for it anyway, as well.
Oh yeah, he's really short. and
Okay, so what are you doing, Emery? It's entirely your decision of what you're doing.
Do I, guys, big voice spell straight off the bat or what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ares. That's a fireball with tides of chaos.
Hadouken.
What do you mean? I make saving throws for these guys. Does it make them have disadvantage? I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure the Tides of Chaos needs to have a single target.
I gain advantage on one attack roll. So do I not make an attack roll? Is this
Fireball is
sure
a saving throw.
It's savings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was sure if I was supposed to make an attack roll on it.
Nope. But
Okay,
they're
yeah.
all clustered together enough that...
Yeah, I know. I know the range of it.
Yeah, here
And I'm
come
gonna
the saves for each of them.
I'm gonna empowered spell it.
Yeah, I'm flipping over to... On.
God, I have that Guile theme stuck in my head again.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So, go ahead and throw damage then. So how many... You're spending a sorcery point. What's your charisma modifier?
No, it's not. Is it a sorcery point?
Yeah, it is a sorcery point to use empowered spells out of magic.
My charisma modifier is +4.
You can reroll up to 4 of them.
So I'm gonna reroll the 2, and the 3.
Okay. So currently
So
it's 40
D6.
minus 7, so it's at 33 right now. You don't add mods to this.
Yeah, I know.
There shouldn't be +7 to that.
I know. Wait, I don't add the +7.
No, not to fireball. That's only on ranged attacks.
Okay,
Um,
so those.
just do all the math for me, minus
So-
the bonus 7.
It gains. It gains 6, so it's at 39 damage.
39.
Yeah.
Okay. As the fireball comes, in the direction of the little girl, you see it because the ball of flame begins to grow as it heads in that direction, and it completely torches the carpet and sets it on fire, turning it immediately into ash as it waves over it. And it hits both of the statues. They have resistance? No, they don't. Okay. But after the large ball of flame subsides, you see the melted golden throne in a small puddle, but the little girl is no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
You got her.
Were they able to dodge that or no?
I have not thrown that yet to see if they took the full damage. Saving throws. Oh, that's a failure. Okay. So one of them takes full damage, the other one takes half damage. Half of 39. Numbers. We have
round down now.
technology. We always round down.
19
18.
for 39.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can't really round up. Or 19, sorry.
19, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Okay. Alrighty then. You have movement and a bonus action.
I'm gonna move away from these statues. I'm gonna move to around here.
Okay.
And I am then going to keep Scorching Ray ready.
You can't ready a
It's like-
spell after you've already casted something.
Oh, I can't? Not even as like a... Damn. Okay.
That's an action to ready something.
Yeah.
So up next in the order is Derark. Actually, no, Livosh.
Boy, I would I know which one got hurt the most out of the two statues?
They don't seem to have too much damage after that, but yeah, you can see which one took the more brunt of it.
Which is
The one on the right.
okay. Then I'm going to move over here. Do I have line of sight on it? I
You do.
assume so.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty
I'm gonna
big.
Gonna take my bow. And I'm gonna do something really stupid. I'm gonna take a sharpshooter shot.
All right.
Hmm.
So don't fail me now, bow. So that's a -5, so that's a 23.
23 hits.
Wonderful. So the damage is 10 plus 10, that's 20. And also because my arrow hit, haha, can't wait, I couldn't wait to use this thing. I'm gonna use grasping arrow. So
read that out for the good folks at home.
yeah. So when one of my arrows hits, I can use one of the various arcane shot options that I do have. This one in particular does 2d6. Hold on, I copied it wrong. No, it does 2d6 poison damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet. Also, whenever it moves on the first turn, it takes 2d6 slashing damage.
It doesn't take any poison damage because it's immune to
Yeah,
poison.
I assumed so. But
Um,
I wanted to reduce its movement speed.
Gets reduced by 10, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it can use its action to remove it with a strength or athletics check against my DC, which is 14. Just so you know. So yeah, that's 20 damage. And I guess I'll shoot it again. Yeah, I'll take another sharpshooter shot.
Alright.
That's 21.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and throw damage again.
Hey. So that's 22 damage. So 42 in total.
Jeez.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Luvash is strong.
Massive damage.
Then I'm going to
Bonus
use
action.
the rest of my movement to step back here. And that's it. I don't really have bonus action.
Ooh, drop my pencil. Up next is Derark. You guys did not throw
So-
well.
Yeah. Yeah, but those guys threw worse.
No, I meant the statues did not throw well.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
What you meant us?
Oh no, what a shame.
let's see. I think, honestly, I'm gonna keep him a bit distracted. So, I'll go ahead and... Ooh, actually, I got it. I'm gonna True Strike, the one that's less damaged.
Can't cast magic.
No! Completely forgot. Oh, so I can't use my blade flourishes either, can I?
That's not magical, that's a skill.
Oh, neat.
Speaking of which, your arcane arrows,
Yeah.
it's not technically a skill.
So the way it works is as soon as it hits, it activates.
Yeah, but this castle is within the anti-magic circle. So
Ooh.
we'll say for the purposes of this that it didn't go off, but you didn't use a point. So in case you get tossed the stone,
Okay.
you can use it.
Okay, fair enough.
Plus, like it didn't get hit by the poison anyway, so it wasn't that big of a deal. The only thing is the
Oh, but
movement
t-
speed.
10 less movement. So good.
Yeah. But it is a magical effect, so I'm gonna have to roll that because of the situation.
Fair
So
enough.
Given the situation, do I get my war priest abilities in this situation?
Ugh.
no, you don't. You don't get any of your divinities, any of your magic.
Sweet.
Okay, so I'm gonna Blade Flourish, and I'm gonna go ahead and use a Defensive Flourish, and I'm gonna move up.
Okay.
Let's see. Is this the scale?
Yes, it is the scale.
So, okay. I'm gonna move up a safe distance. Good. Yeah, that sounds good. And I'll go ahead
I don't
and
believe that's a good idea.
trust me on
you,
this.
You yell out in character.
Yeah. I don't believe that is a good idea.
Trust me on this. +5 to my AC
For a ground total.
of 23.
Need to check my notes to see what you guys got. Kalos, you would be up next, but you are currently held back by magical means.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Just check this. Oh, well, Cornelius, it's your turn.
You didn't honestly expect to hold that line alone, did you, Starark?
I'd hope not.
And I'll step up next to him and just be as defensive as I can.
Make another wisdom save, Kalos.
Okay. Right.
Go ahead.
Go,
I-
Kyle, let's
Other
go.
than moving and
Woo! You regain
Let's
control of your
go!
body at the end of your turn, so you don't get to do anything with this turn, but you got it back.
Oh, well, nice.
so I don't know for 5th edition. Is there any rules for like fighting defensive, or is that just a House edition
There's
thing?
fighting styles and stuff like that. You can take the dodge action to impose disadvantage on your attacker.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Wait, so the magic in general does not work, but the one on Kalos does.
Yes.
Okay. That's odd.
Well, there's you've seen before that by possessing some sort of keystone, you can use magic.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
There are means to get around this. All right, let's see. So excited because it's finally their turn and they got spelled.
Not the
Oh, no.
spells.
Let's see. Ooh, that's yeah. Okay. Totally forgot that I
guys are
put
just-
those.
These guys are just automatons of fun.
A dig, a dig, a dig, a dig, a
Ta-dum.
dig, 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 da, 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 da.
Wait, that's a copyrighted song.
Yeah, but it's
Hmm.
all right. So let's see.
God, someone wake up the old man.
Let the tiger do it.
Underneath, Bosch and Emery, a circle begins to grow, and through it you can see stars in
Oh, no.
darkness.
We're
And
going to space.
this sort of bubbling mass begins to come up from the hole, 20-foot radius.
Is
And
the old man in the
the-
radius?
God, please
yes,
no.
the old man is in the radius. And you begin to hear soft whispers and this sort of slurching kind of noise. Like imagine a fish being smacked against a wall over and over. And essentially, it creates a ball of darkness. Not see in it or out of it. And all black ivory tentacles begin to try and wrap around your body. No saves needed. Don't worry. And then the same thing happens for Cornelius and Stark.
I need a hero.
And they begin with these large thundering footsteps, making indentions in the marble floors, just taking large steps forward.
Oh, jeez.
That's all they're gonna move.
Oh.
So
Derek, this line didn't last very long.
you guys can't see each other, and all surrounds you. Starting at the top of the round, Emery, you take 2d6 cold damage.
Ooh, I'm resistant to cold damage.
R because they're
Damn.
blessing of silver. So you take 5 points cold damage total.
Ooh.
Good, that would have been a lot of damage for me. Okay.
It's your turn. That happens at the start of your turn.
Yeah. Let's go to the opposite side of the room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see what can I cast. What does the big DiMaggio's?
Well, see, the thing is, you can't see out or see in.
Well, I just ran. Is
Yeah.
that okay?
Just to make sure, like, you don't lose your sense of direction, because you could run into a wall or into a statue. Just make a history check for me, so you can try and remember your positioning and the way that you were facing.
Okay. 14.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, do I make it to where I am?
Yes, you do.
Okay, perfect.
Actually, hold on. I might have to increase that because it's a 20-foot radius from here as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because it was also cast on them.
Well, where's the epicenter?
In the center of them. So it goes all the way down to here. It actually, like, this whole area, so you actually don't see anything.
So wait, what? Would here have been fine? And was I actually not in it?
You are in it. It's like this whole area, and then since there's another one, it's this whole area as well.
So is everybody blinded?
Yes.
So okay, I'm just gonna step back then.
Yeah. That within it?
You've
Oh,
just
here.
made the OPest like fight
Yeah.
right now.
How about here? Is this out of it?
One more to the left. You're good.
Now that I'm out of it, can I see them?
No, you
Or
can't
is it
see
just
into
spheres
it.
Okay.
You can see over it though, because these things are pretty tall.
Are they tall enough to see over it? Like
Yes.
to be. Okay.
We will say they are 20 foot. They are 21 feet.
Okay.
20 feet one.
Yes, 20 feet one.
Then I'm gonna send a firebolt at the one to the right.
Okay. Make a ranged spell attack. Adding proficiency then for damage, just charisma.
So that's 18.
18 hits actually.
And then firebolt. That was that's right. 17.
Okay. Boop 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 boop. So, that's it for you. Unless you want to do something.
No, not really. I can't really do much.
Okay, so up next is Lavash.
Okay, so I am going to move over.
I'm just gonna draw circles so
yeah.
that way you can. That way, like, we don't have to keep measuring. Just give me.
It's fine.
That'd
Uh,
actually be really
So
helpful.
because they're 20 feet tall, I assume I have line of sight.
Somebody measure that for me.
Hold
That's
on.
not wide enough.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
it's only 10. Double it.
One moment. Don't worry.
It should cover Kalos.
That's red.
Here.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, do your thing. Don't pay attention. I hate that it resets the color every. So yeah, you do have line of sight.
Wonderful. I'm gonna keep just attacking the same one. I want to make sure that it
It's a
dies.
square. Okay. Make an attack.
'Cause, do I wanna? This is not a sharpshooter.
There you
So
go.
25 hits. That's 10 damage.
Okay.
And the second one is going to be a sharpshooter because I like to mix it up.
Aww.
That was so close.
Almost a 2.
So 23, as we've said, hits. Oh wow, I did the same exact damage as earlier. 42 damage. No. Oh no, sorry. 32 damage this time.
Okay.
Is it still not dead?
Yeah.
It's a tanky boy.
Yeah, it's a very tanky boy. I am going to action surge it then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make 2 more attacks against the same one once again. I'm gonna remove my little icon because I'm not blinded anymore. I'm just gonna throw them both sharpshooter. 1 and 2. So 24 and 18.
Yeah, they both hit.
Oh thank God! Please die for the love of God.
There you go. Just finally, the
So
circles are there.
that's 39 damage.
Okay. Let me
Die,
start.
die, die, die.
Okay, Reaper.
It's he's literally like Jinx with the machine gun. It's
Mhm.
just arrows, just flinging
Oh,
him
it's
out.
Ash.
Yeah, I am Ash.
You're definitely. That's exactly it. I'm so glad we figured that out. Let me just go ahead and see if this thing. He has to be.
Speaking of which, they removed Hanzo's
I'm gonna-
scatter arrow and they replaced it with a rapid fire arrow. Not gonna lie.
You
So-
don't like it, do you?
Yeah, with that, he was so close, but this last shot brought him under.
Oh,
So he begins to topple to the ground, crumpling, and a cloud of dust comes up, and it was actually this circle that got dispelled.
That is
Unfortunate.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I did it from like left to right, so. Right, wow, that was so much damage on that guy. That's not even funny.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I love Luvash.
Okay.
I don't know. He's all
One day I'll be that
Max.
cool.
Alright, I took care of one of them. Please just focus on the other one.
Oh, sorry, you took cold damage from starting your turn inside the circle, so let me do that really quick.
Alright,
11 points cold
Whoa.
damage.
that's fine. I'm tanky as fuck.
Eat some damage back.
Alright. Up next is Starark. You take cold damage.
Wee! It's chilling to the bone.
8 cold damage.
Stop.
That wasn't meant to be a pun. But that's what it got taken as.
No, it was a pun. I know what you meant.
I'm gonna tackle no, I'm gonna run up and punt. No,
You can't see, dude. You ain't got no eyes.
I do though.
As Buck Wild Buck.
Is that you, Buck Wild?
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna try and run back here, just to where I can see.
Make a history check, as I should have made Osh make.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're
19.
fine.
I jump over Gallows.
No, you're gonna run into him.
Ow!
Um,
Who's this?
so you're wearing full like dragon scale. So we'll say for the sake of this, you took 1d6 bludgeoning, Talos.
Okay, you ran into a 2'1" man wearing dragon scale.
Yeah, you take 3 points bludgeoning.
It's like you just tackled a toddler wearing like football pads.
Yeah, so you feel something hit like your thigh, but then you run past it. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that's 25.
I'm just gonna feel around. Hello.
What's really messed up is that if Kalos cries out in pain, you can't hear it because it says whispers.
Oh.
Is that all you're gonna do?
Thinking.
OG.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I really can't do much. I can't use magic, so I'll yeah, pass.
Don't you have a ranged weapon?
I don't.
All right. Up next is Kalos. You take
Oh.
86 cold damage.
Oh, okay.
11
You're
points.
You're
cold
rolling
damage.
really high on these cold damage.
Yeah.
That spell has gotten its damage worth already.
Yeah, it has.
I'm gonna. So did I feel where that figure that just kind of bumped into me went?
We'll say for the sake of this, yeah, because it would have kept going in the direction after it slammed into you.
Can I follow where it went?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Kalos.
You see
hello,
like you
hi.
see like an imprint of the scales on his forehead.
Hey, look, everyone's
Nobody say
accounted
anything.
for except
Just
for
note.
someone.
Do I see him kind of like with like
Yeah.
with like the
Yeah.
seeing of this? I'm gonna be like, what? Do I have something on my face? Hmm.
Silence.
That was you, wasn't it? I don't really have any ranged weapons, and ranged weaponry is my best skill. Like, I could have so many modifiers if I had just a bow.
So there's nothing else you're gonna do with your turn, right?
I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Okay. Cornelius, you take 6 points cold damage.
Wow, Cornelius is really just like in the middle of everything.
Well, we all move.
Cornelius is fine. He's a badass.
Oh yeah, fair.
Well,
Do I know where I'm going?
History check.
Do I know where I'm going?
You.
22.
Hell yeah. 22.
Does the old man know where he's going?
he's
Oh god.
unconscious.
I'm actually gonna move over. Oops.
I'm actually gonna run at the thing.
So I go over here, and I get out of the darkness, and I see that one's crumpled. Do I see the other one?
You do. What?
I haven't wrestled a machine before.
So what do you don't have access to your magic, and I don't think you have any other form of ranged weaponry.
I do not.
All right, then
That's
it's
most of my movement, so I'll just be right there.
so this thing, as it can look above the sphere, it's essentially like a dome. Is going to slam through with one arm just through the other statue, sending debris off to the side. Can it make it that far? Oh, it totally can. And it has the ability to see.
Oh, hi! Hello, friend.
Mark.
And it's going to multi-attack you.
Oh jeez.
Oh god.
You got
Please
this.
don't die.
I got this.
You got this.
I don't got this.
It was so close to a 20.
Okay, so the mods on that, they get +7. I think they
Oh my
both hit.
God.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay. So that is going
I'm
to
okay.
be 2d6 plus 4 for each. 46 plus 8.
Hey, all right.
20 points bludgeoning.
Could have been a lot worse.
Bludgeoning.
I'm okay. Oh my spine!
That sounded very full of suffering.
Oof, ouch.
Alright, top of the order.
I'll just be casually embedded into the wall.
So is my turn?
Is your turn.
Is my turn, yes. Let's just throw out let's throw out a frostbolt. Ray of Frost, I mean.
Okay. Tides of Chaos?
Wait, where's my missing macro? No, never mind. No Tides, just a firebolt, or not firebolt. Ray of Frost. That was 2. Whoops. 12.
Okay.
Hit or no?
12? No.
Okay.
Wait.
No spellcasting
Yeah,
mod?
wait, with mods that goes up to
Oh, whoops.
what? Well, you threw a 9 first without
Yeah,
tides. So that's +7.
oh, whoops. I forgot that had the charisma.
16.
So 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay.
So it goes awry and hits the. Anything else you're gonna do?
No.
I don't think it needs your help.
All right. Next, the burster DPS of the party, Lavash. Jesus.
I I can do damage too.
I can't anymore.
I
I'm
can.
scared.
Now, if I move all the way over here, you said that they're over 20 feet tall, so technically it should stick out.
It does
of
stick
the
out,
darkness.
but
Okay,
it's
so
a
I can
small
still attack.
target. Like it's
Well-
literally just the head of the statue like poking out.
I think that if I can see the head, I can also assume where the body is.
Yeah, you can. I'm just saying for visual effect.
Yeah.
Like,
Let me see the arm as he's like pushing me up against the wall.
go ahead and make your attacks.
Just this tiny head over 20 feet tall.
You look at the head. It smiles at you.
It looks like a little bunny.
Jeez.
Do I have anything fancy that I can do? Not really. I don't have my arcane shots.
Just kill it.
Fine.
As
I'm sorry.
Kalos says off on the side in character.
Just kill it.
All right. I'm gonna trust myself, and I'm going to roll a double sharpshooter shot once again.
Okay.
So that's a 20, which hits. So that is 20 damage. I keep doing 10 damage over and over.
Mm-hmm.
And then give me that. Oh, no, not 20. So that's 38 damage.
Whoa.
Okay.
And how much did I move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's my whole movement. Then I'm just gonna stay there.
All right. Sterek, you're up next.
Okay, let's just see our options right here. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. How far is that? Oh. Yeah. If I move here, wait, can I? Ooh. Good Lord, help. Could I see its foot, or am I completely blind?
Completely blind.
God. No, I'm going there.
No.
Let me go ahead and move over here. Am I in the range?
Yeah.
God, hold on. I end my turn.
I'll set 2 cards face down and end my turn.
Oh.
All right. Kalos.
All right. Well, well,
Don't get hit by these guys.
I'm gonna go around to the corner.
Off screen. There we go.
Let's see, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around to the corner. That's it.
All right. Cornelius.
What the hell are you guys doing? No. What the hell are you guys doing? Attack them.
I'll use my bonus action to second wind myself.
Okay. And then throw it.
I was hoping for better.
Good shit. 4 HP.
I don't have much else other than to swing at this thing, but I don't think it's going to be very effective. Not after that. That's an 18.
18 hits.
Woohoo! I'm not the only one doing damage.
I mean, there was a fireball chucked at the beginning.
Yeah, but come on.
Yeah, but come on.
That's 10 damage of slashing.
Okay.
And can I disengage, or is that an actual action?
That is an action.
So, I'll just be here. Oh, I didn't know if it was an action or part of a move.
It's an action to actively disengage, but you can use your movement. It would proc an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'll be right here to get slammed into the wall again.
I mean, you are gonna get attacked anyway.
Okay, so it's this thing's turn, and you begin to see some of the metal on its body starting to kind of undulate as a portion of it begins to reform.
What? What? Go back to the world.
Healing.
And it's gonna multi-attack you again. Six. Actually, sorry. 7.
Misses.
13.
Misses.
So one goes up like just an inch above your head, and then a hair's width to your side.
Holding the line.
All right, top of the order.
Is my turn. Firebolt.
Okay.
That was 2 once again. 22.
That hits. Throw damage.
13.
All right.
And that's basically it.
Lavash.
All right.
I tried.
You know what? You know what? You guys are so disappointing. I should have known that you couldn't fight. Especially you, small man, Kalos.
God, what a jerk.
You say to his face.
You are not
Serious.
doing anything. I'm
Yo,
shot for
trying.
the shot. Go on.
Because I had to walk around you two blocking the path.
All right, make your
Uh,
attacks.
Yeah. So that's 21. That hits. That's 23 damage. Come on, give me a natural 20. Sharpshooter. Come on.
That is not.
That is. It's just lacking a 0 at the end. So yeah, that doesn't hit. So it's only 23 damage.
Yep.
I tried. Also, I need to remove the arrows that I've been using.
You're not trying hard enough, Catman.
Can someone please tag out, please?
It's Terrarch. It's your turn.
Wait, quick question. If I wanted to throw something, would that be like a full action?
Depends on what you're trying to throw.
I have a light crossbow on me, and I wanted to throw it to Kalos.
Throw hands.
Catch these hands.
Not safely. Like chuck it. Like you have to like
Ow.
chuck it over your shoulder, essentially, just in a rapid movement, and I'll let it be a bonus action.
Knocking me unconscious.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Think fast.
So I will say
Do something, small man.
for the sake of this, just make an attack and add your dex mod.
Oh God. No
I
proficiency.
didn't hear all that.
No proficiency.
I didn't hear what you said.
It's not for you to do.
11.
11. What's your AC, Kalos?
My AC is 12.
Okay. So yeah, you see a crossbow fly towards you. I'm not gonna let you throw the quiver too, because that would be an action
No,
to
no.
throw everything at him. So you have a crossbow that's preloaded. It has 1 shot.
If you had one shot.
One opportunity.
Terrarch, here go.
You got one shot, man.
You wanted to tag out, correct?
Tag out!
Yeah.
Don't get hit!
I'm pretty sure I can make that full movement, right?
Where?
To where he is. Ah,
You
yeah.
can't occupy the same space as him.
I know. Is that a thing?
No.
Can I squeeze here?
No.
Oh god, that... Can I... Thinking... This is difficult.
Mm-hmm.
This is difficult for a melee.
Wait. Quick question.
Yeah.
Is this thing that's causing the darkness a spell?
Yes.
Would it be a concentration spell?
This thing actually doesn't need to make concentration checks on this specific thing spell.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, you did. But I am a vigilant.
Wait, I have an idea.
I'm a vigilant DM. So
I have ideas.
I got deals.
I got deals.
What's your idea?
I'm gonna scavenge.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and move here.
Hello, don't get hit.
Can I pull him back?
make an athletics
Like,
check.
like swap positions?
Well, you can. That you know what? I'll say for the sake of this, just make an athletics check.
Both of us, or
Just him.
Oh, skewed. 23.
Since he's technically leaving the space of attack, I have to do an attack of opportunity. But because you're swapping places with him, you're taking it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
No
So,
me.
Swap
I thought it
places.
was willingly moving out of someone's space.
Well, you're
No,
moving out of his
me.
range of attack, which would proc the opportunity attack. But in this special scenario, I'll say Star gets it instead, since he's essentially jumping in front of the fist.
No! Get down!
Get down.
Don't get hit!
13.
I'm fine. And then I'm gonna stab it.
Well, the swap places was an action. I made you make a
Okay,
check.
cool. Well, movement, action,
You have a bonus action.
movements, and act. Don't I get 2 actions?
No, I was accidentally giving everybody haste before, because I was so used to giving haste out in my live campaign.
Oh. So 1 action movement?
1 action movement, bonus action.
Cool. I really don't think I can do that as a bonus action.
You really, like, a lot of your bonus actions are, well, you can inspire people.
I could.
That's not technically magic, I don't think.
No, it's a skill, I think.
I'm gonna check up on the ruling on that, but
Yeah,
if you don't have
please
anything
do.
else to do,
Who's up next in the order?
Kalos is next. He's got his
Kalos,
one
you're
shot.
taller than 2 feet. You're 2 feet 1.
Ah.
Bardic inspiration.
All right.
Hold on, wait, let me check on that before you get it. Bardic inspiration. It's not magical. You take. Let's see, what is it? It is at.
D6 or D8?
It is a D8.
Is it really right now?
Yes. Take a
Yeah,
D8
it is.
Bardic inspiration die.
Cool.
Gallows.
Okay.
As his inspiring words of him saying, "You're not 2 foot tall. You're 2'1".
That really hits close to home because I've been down and out my whole life when it comes to my height.
And you can see just the head poking out of this large statue guardian thing.
All right, time for me to hit the scene. All right, time to do this. All right, so let's see. I know. Okay, so what's the whole deal? What, like, if it's something about automatically criticaling?
Only if it hasn't taken a turn in combat yet, which has.
That it has.
Yeah.
All right. Well, firstly, I'm going to do Hunter's Mark on it, which is a bonus action.
That considered. It's technically casting a spell, so I can't let you do that.
Okay.
I can't let you do that, little man.
All right, and all right. Well, not bad. All right. Well, I am going to fire away.
Okay.
Also, I have archery fighting style, which means I get +2 ranged attacks. So what is that, like +2 to see if I hit, or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what's the hit, not damage.
All right, and it is plus dex.
Yes. Plus dex plus proficiency.
Okay. just
I thought he had you. I thought we helped you with macros. That's all. Anyway, just throw it.
The thing is, yeah. Either way.
Throw it. With your one shot, Kalos.
Hold on. I gotta
Criticals.
calculate. So okay, so +3 with the with Proficiency +2 because of archery. Ha 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 ha. 25.
I had to die.
Good. Throw damage.
1d8.
Well, it's not 1d8. He
It's
threw you a
not.
crossbow.
It's a light crossbow.
Yeah, light crossbow is 1d8.
That-
It's 1d8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm looking at
think
the
so.
page right now.
Hand is 1d6, light is 1d8, and heavy is 1d10.
Yeah, okay.
Jeez, don't do me like that.
Throw damage.
3.
Plus, what's your dex mod?
My next mod is +4.
7.
7.
Okay. Let me just add that. I have like a long list of all the numbers. Okay. Is there anything else you have a bonus action?
You know what? I'm gonna toss it back to him. That crossbow.
I don't need it.
Make a ranged attack because it's an action to hand it off.
Well, it only had one shot, so.
Yeah, make an attack check, add your dex mod, but throw it at disadvantage because he's within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
It,
fine.
it hits you in the leg.
I couldn't get it up high enough.
And it clatters to the ground. Cornelius.
So I'm no longer in its punch range.
No.
No, me.
Am I able to see Emery?
From this, no, you do not have line of sight. The dome is blocking your viewpoint.
I'm in a difficult situation full of choices. I'm gonna head back to the firing line. Do I see my magical friend?
Yeah, you do. Slightly obscured by one of the statues.
Well, that's my movement, and I'll say I think I need some assistance.
I need healing.
When the healer needs healing.
I can't do it myself.
Alright. Finally. Statue.
Yeah.
Please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. Please don't
As
kill
it
us.
releases a meteor storm from its chest.
Oh my god!
We're inside.
It uses the wish spell. It wishes that we were all dead.
Oh man, it can almost
It
make it
disappears.
back. Aw, that sucks. Oh well.
Just leave me be.
Oh,
Attack of
get my
opportunity
attack?
on Starark's part, yeah.
Cool.
I think it wants me dead, guys.
Oh, that didn't add anything that I really wanted it to. Hold on. That is plus 4, 5, 6, 7.
Throw
Math
damage.
is hard.
Throw damage. If you're above 20, throw damage.
Just gonna throw that right now.
Rip.
12.
Alright. Okay. And
Oh,
it
God.
is does it have the reach? Does it have the reach? It does not have the reach. So it's just gonna punch what's in front of it then.
It's the old man.
Please don't hurt me. I'm a little kitty cat.
9.
That doesn't hurt me.
Wait, it's plus 7, sorry. 12. Getting that wrong.
Yeah, the first one doesn't hit me. The second one does.
Okay.
I said, don't get hit.
11 points bludgeoning.
That's fine.
That's actually the perfect average. Min, max, plus.
Oh yeah.
And its metal undulates once again. And some of its damages seem to repair themselves. Top of the order.
Let's just once again throw Firebolt at it. Nine.
I'm assuming that doesn't
Nope.
hit.
I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay.
No!
That's it.
Okay. Up next, the Bosch.
I'm going to need you to stay the hell away from me. I am not going to disengage. I'm just going to take a step back and take an attack of opportunity.
Punchy time. 18.
That hits, yes.
12 points bludgeoning.
Ooh, looking rough now, boys.
This thing's healing off of you. 3.
Okay, what else are you doing?
I'm gonna move here for the moment. I am going to double sharpshooter shot, and then I'm gonna move back like here.
Okay.
All right, don't film. What? Oh God, what did I do? Okay, never mind. So that's 11. That doesn't hit.
Oh.
And that's 22. That does hit. And that's 22 points of damage.
All right.
God, I really hate that I can't use my arrows, my cool arrows.
Cleric really hates that he can't use any of his spells.
Or I am a fighter with lesser points and the ability to swing my sword once. I'm in a great spot right now.
Yep. Kalos. Sorry, Stark.
Oh,
Sorry, Kalosark.
Kalos.
There,
Oh, wait,
Lois.
can I use my...
Fusion.
Is second wind a bonus action?
It is.
Ooh, then I'm gonna use my second wind.
Okay.
So it's 1d10 plus 5. So that's 11 points. I don't mind.
All right, Stark, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hit it again. I'm gonna walk up and bash that thing again. One more time.
Poke it.
Poke it good. Let me see. Let's math it up again.
Hey, you should inspire the
14.
guy who
No,
does
that
damage.
didn't-
14. Yeah, 14 doesn't hit.
Okay. I'm not gonna inspire the guy who does a lot of damage.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and let's see. How do we want a bardic inspiration this cat dude? You know, I never quite trusted you, but you're a good guy, and you hit really good.
At which point I'm just very focused, ready to shoot my next arrow. And I go, oh, that's very nice of you, thank you.
That
And then I'm
focus.
gonna go back to focusing.
That
Take a
aim.
D8. Take a D8 inspiration die. Kellis.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right. Also, do I still have that D8? Or have
You
I
do.
lost that? Nice.
Still have it.
I am going to try to stab it with my dagger.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take that. No, I will not use my inspiration. Wait, on how long does bardic inspiration last?
For like a minute or 10 minutes.
Long enough.
Yeah.
More than one round.
I was gonna say because I'm just contemplating whether or not I want to use it or not right now.
I can't answer until you tell
10
me if you're
minutes.
gonna use it.
I know. I don't think so. I'm not gonna use it.
Throw damage.
Nice. And a dagger is what? 1d6.
1d4.
1d4.
4. Cornelius, you're on deck.
And what? It's finesse, so plus.
So is this just like a big old
Yes.
statue?
Yeah.
Or does it seem like you said it's undulating? So is it like plated and like there's joints and stuff?
Yes.
Well, yes.
Why, yes, it is.
All right.
Try to climb it.
Another 8 damage. Okay.
Cool. And I'd also like to move back from.
Yeah, since you're a rogue, you can take a bonus action to disengage, not proc that opportunity
Well, he already
attack.
took his reaction anyway, so
Oh, cool. So, wait. So, how far back can I go? What, like, it's really fucking far?
You're just disengaging to not take the hit. Just go where you're gonna go. You're gonna try and climb it. Make an athletics check.
Huh? No, I'm gonna.
No,
go.
Cornelius is.
Oh. Ew. I was gonna say, huh?
Make an athletics check, Cornelius.
that's a 22.
You begin to climb this motherfucker.
Jeez.
Oh boy.
You latch onto
Shadow
its
of the
leg,
Colossus.
and you start to climb up. What else are you gonna do?
As I'm climbing up, I'm trying to look at the what joints are visible. Does there seem to be any like around the back of it towards the head? Is there anything that seems weak?
Make an investigation check, and that's gonna be your whole turn.
Oh, I understand.
So you're up near its head, right?
Climbing it. That's a 15 on my investigation.
Well, its head is poking up out of the shadow, but you'd have to stand in the shadow to get all the way up there if you're okay with that.
Well, if I can, if I'm standing up on its like shoulders from that, and I'm out of the shadow, I'm okay with that.
Well, yeah, your legs are sort of like where you're standing is engulfed, is what I'm saying. So you're looking around. As I said before, it's kind of like its head is kind of just poking out, so its shoulders areas are like they're concealed. Like half of its body in its current position is exposed.
So my little toes are in.
Yes, your toe. Well, like your feet. I'm a mean
You
DM,
said-
so you're gonna take. I need you to make a dex save because
Oh,
you're
no.
ending your turn. It's essentially a portion of you being in the sphere.
I'm not good at those. That's an 8.
Ooh, you take it the damage.
Whoa.
Your tootsies are getting frozen.
Yes, you take 8 points acid damage as the tentacles begin to writhe over your body, the acid burning you.
Tentacles.
Yes, they're tiny little tentacles in the darkness.
And that's it.
Yep.
That's all I can do. Okay.
This
I
thing
have
is
mounted
going.
this creature.
This thing is going to try and grab you and throw you.
True.
So you can either make athletics or acrobatics against this, because I'm essentially counting this as a grapple.
I'm taking athletics on that one.
Okay.
Well,
That's a natural 20.
I got less than 20.
It's gonna grab you and throw you across the room.
I'm gonna die.
Jeez.
we
So-
thought the football was Carlos, but it was actually
I was gonna
Cornelius.
say, Cornelius this whole time. And how the tides have turned.
So it flings you like you're essentially 20 or so feet off the ground. It flings you and you slam into the wall. And we'll say for the purpose of this, you take 2d12.
If I may just add one thing.
You may.
Yeet.
Plus 4, 19 points of bludgeoning.
I am now in negatives.
So you see him fly into the wall, leave an imprint of himself. I'm sorry, but you're still 20 feet in the air, so you have to take more damage. So you have to take that fall damage.
Touchdown.
Which is, we'll do 2d10. 1d10 per 10 feet. 10 points bludgeoning, so just calculate your negatives. And you see him peel out of the imprint that was left in the wall, and slam onto the ground.
Getting some shades faculties here.
And
Right.
it's going to recover some of its wounds.
I hate this thing.
Yeah, it's quite annoying.
All right, top of the order.
I was gonna try to scavenge it.
Let's see.
This thing sucks.
It's not dying fast enough, so let's go with a magic missile on it.
Okay.
Just first level.
All right.
Okay.
Throw the 3 attacks.
1, 2, 3. So, 23, 17, and 18.
2 of them hit. Throw another d20 for me really quickly, though.
Roll, did not roll. 14.
Okay. So 2 of them hit. Throw damage on 2.
It is the last 2. 10. Wait, why is...
The last 2 are 21. Okay. What else are you gonna do with your turn?
That's it.
All right, up next, Lavash.
Don't try to climb it.
You're unconscious.
Oh, okay. So I just saw him getting yeet.
Yeah, he
on
got
the other side of the
yoted.
room.
Jeez.
Yeeted.
You.
Oh, we really need to kill this thing quickly. It looks like it's regenerating.
It's not
do I
looking
have
too
line
great.
of sight?
Yeah, you do.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna take a couple shots.
No sharpshooter? Or do you have charges on those?
Doesn't.
No, I don't.
Because you've got my D8 as well.
I do. Yeah, I'll do 2 sharpshooter then. Actually, I'm gonna do 1 sharpshooter, and then I'll see where that takes me.
Well then,
Thank you, Lord.
Just-
Thank you.
I'm gonna say for the sake of this, finish him. Like, even with minimum damage, you got it.
Well, I still want to roll damage. I still want to see what I did. So that would have been.
Oh no, we
35.
double the dice. You don't throw the dice twice. So the 6 landed first.
Oh, okay.
Actually, in chat, it's the 11.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, I just saw it.
Well, unfortunately, my character doesn't have a lot of variation in the way he can kill creatures. So I guess the best thing is, just for flavor, can I just sort of run up this statue?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna climb up the statue and then point at its head. And does it have eyes?
No, there's just a dark slit between the helmet.
Well, then I'm gonna shoot that. Gonna shoot 2 arrows in that, where I assume eyes would be, even though it doesn't have any. And I'm gonna just drop it, and I'm gonna try really hard to make sure that it doesn't fall on stair arc.
Okay, so you fire him off after doing some very fast parkour up this statue. Do you want to hang from it or like kick off of it?
No, just hang on it.
So you're essentially standing on one of the arms, and then you fire him off, and the force of impact, and it begins to fall backwards until it completely collapses. The darkness dissipates, and it is done. We are out of combat.
Hi.
Cornelius
Okay.
is unconscious.
Yeah, I'm gonna run and yell out, Emery, toss me the stone!
I'm gonna hand it to him, not toss it.
Fine, I'll take it. I'll grab it. Okay. everything. Here we go. Let's healing word. No, not healing word. Cure wounds. That's the one. That's second level, I think. That's all I can cast it at because I don't have third levels. Boom.
Wow.
Come back.
Is that enough to bring you up?
I am still in negatives.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I got hit pretty hard.
So he's still out. You felt like that's as much as you could put into it too. You went full power on this heal, and it's still not enough.
I'm breathing, but I'm unconscious.
I'll give him lay on hands. I'll give him all 5.
Get another 5 points.
I'm awake!
You know, really, you didn't have to do that. I had cure wounds. I was just about to go over there.
They didn't know that.
Yeah.
For the love of God, someone look after the old man. I'm gonna run up to the old guy.
I'm gonna look.
Get him!
I'm
There,
gonna look to the.
there is no old guy. By the way, they can't see the screen anymore, so you don't have to move yourselves around.
I'm gonna look to the
okay.
throne to see if there's anybody on the throne anymore.
Nope.
Hmm.
After the.
Did I get it?
Ouch. You sure did, buddy. You sure did.
There's just a melted pool of something where you remember the old man being.
Ew.
I'm just gonna get on my knees and grab whatever liquid this pool is made of and just start crying.
You take.
Yo, don't go grabbing random liquids.
Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be 2 of them. 5 points acid damage.
Worth it.
You are unconscious.
Can I see that really nice rock real quick?
I'll hand it to him.
Oh, Starrick's
Yeah,
holding it.
I'll hand it to him.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm
Everything's
gonna
question.
level 3 cure wounds myself.
Okay. What's your question?
The throne.
Yeah.
What happened to it?
It is melted.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go up to it and see what it's made of.
Solid gold.
Fuck. Well, I'm gonna start breaking
Scooping?
pieces off of it.
I thought it
got a
was
hand-
liquid though.
It is liquid, and it is
Oh.
scorching hot.
Wouldn't it be solidified by now or no?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on it.
Established this before.
What?
That doesn't do anything.
You don't cool it down.
It's just offensive. It has no purpose, actually
Okay.
usefulness.
Can I cast Mending on it?
It'll burn your
It's
hands.
larger than mending.
Can I cast Mending on part of it?
What are we trying to do?
He's trying to salvage the chair. Anyway.
Where's the little girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
She
Thank you
left.
for pointing it out. She's there.
You said she was
Where?
gone.
She's
Yeah, you
in
said
the
she was gone.
eastern hallway, the mouth of it. As you look up from the pool of what used to be the old man, you see the little girl standing there, kind of hands behind her, with a very cheery look on her face.
I'm gonna thwack Luvash on the back of the head. Not hard thwack, just like a little slap. Don't go touching random liquids.
You guys
I'm
are
gonna
really
completely
strong.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As soon as I hear her voice, I'm gonna look at her. You killed an innocent man. You
I
will
didn't do
pay.
it. My toys did.
You will pay for this.
You put him in the line of fire. Not my fault. If you wanted him to stay alive, you should have saved him.
You know, not gonna lie, I really like your toys. They're very strong.
Right? Hey, you're Kalos, right?
I am.
I want to show you something.
Can I bring any of my friends along?
Yeah.
That is not a very good idea.
You know what? If anything happens to, I want to minimize the damage. So stay back. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I want to minimize the damage.
I need a hero, but not that kind of hero.
So I guess I'll go in her direction.
So you begin to walk towards the eastern corridor. What's the marching order?
Well, I mean, I did tell them to stay back, and you know what?
Oh,
if I
I'm
see
gonna
any of them
follow him.
starting to walk, I'm gonna kind of like wave them off.
Oh, so you're going by yourself.
Yo, like I said, I want to minimize the damage.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna
No,
let
I'm
him.
following him.
You know we can't let you do that. As he's walking away.
Sterark, I don't know what we're going up against, but I'd rather you not die as well.
Look, I've had too many friends die on my hands. This time I'll do something about it. And I'll walk beside him.
He's ahead of you, and he was already walking. So
I will run and walk beside him.
well, single file, please.
Yeah,
Aw.
Marching order.
I'm in
I'll be
middle.
behind him.
Yeah.
I assume
gonna
Kalos
charge
is
him.
leading the way.
Yeah.
So
Well, I
Kalos,
was the-
Sterark, me. Or
Well, it's probably
No?
Kalos, Luvash, Sterark.
Yeah, because I was the
Okay, so
closest.
Kalos walks towards.
I'm kind of limping. I guess I'm taking up the back.
Okay, I assume.
Jeez, me trying to be the good guy saying, please, don't follow me. I want to minimize the damage. Everyone follows.
I'm gonna
Uh,
get my my stone back.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you probably don't want to leave without me.
Also, I'm just gonna give the light crossbow and 19 bolts to Kalos.
Ah, there we
You're
go.
going to need this.
More bolts.
Okay.
Hey.
So now that all that has been taken care of, right?
Mhm.
And everybody's done what they want to do. Kalos steps forward.
Are we waiting to? Are like we actually out of rounds waiting to do stuff? Because I wanted to check out these toys.
Well, there's currently something going on with. Let me finish what I'm doing. So you begin to walk in that direction. Kalos, whoever's following you is following you. Cornelius says he wants to check out the toys, so he's not.
Well, I mean, if we're if we're just going now, then I'm following. But if we're like stopping to see what we're doing while they're deliberating, I would be checking out the toy.
There's not that much time. They decided rather quickly.
Okay, so we're going.
So Kalos leading the way. Luvash and Sterark, wisdom saving throws.
Oh wow, she's gonna attack me as well. I thought we were friends.
Funny.
Nat 20, baby.
12.
Sterark, you can't feel your body. Luvash, she puts a hand out, and this sort of greenish black ooze starts to like drip off of her arm. And she says, "Kitty, come on. It's just him. I don't want to have to hurt you."
By sheer anger alone, I'm completely unfazed by what she tried to do. I am coming with him. You will not stop me.
Do you want to walk first?
I'm gonna step beside Kalos. We're working in together.
Single file. There's not enough space.
Really?
Yes.
Come on.
Walk over him.
He's tiny. Just bring him in like a
Yeah.
football.
I can just, he can walk between my legs. It's fine.
Just scoop him up and carry him in like a football.
Dun, 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 dun.
Fine, you can come too. And she turns around and starts to walk down the corridor. Derek, you cannot move. The others of you
Frozen.
weren't affected by this. You start to go and follow, but you were a little bit further behind. And as soon as the other two cross the threshold, it ripples, and all three of them disappear. What you see now is horrific. You see cages around you filled with people, giant bloodstains on the ground, and what look like the husks of humans and other humanoid type creatures. Shattered, splintered pieces of bone, in this almost dusty and very odorous basement-like area. You see you turn back to try and look at the main room, but what you're instead greeted with is one of these sort of incandescent purplish flames that are on these torches that keep a very low lit interior in this room. And you hear groaning, just.
Where's the groaning?
Oh, you guys aren't there.
Oh, okay, I thought this was us.
No, this is the Vosh and Kalos, and it's coming from the cages.
As I would expect.
The little girl is sitting on top of a table that seems to have many open books to pages with large bookmarks in them, scattered tools that are just completely covered in blood, and kind of just kicking her feet.
Well,
Are you guys hungry?
What do you have?
I asked if you're hungry.
You know
we
what?
are not.
Well, you can answer for yourself. He gets to answer too.
Since I am such a gracious guest, I'll say sure.
Well, come here. She starts to fiddle around in one of her dress pockets.
Taking food out of someone's dress?
She's a little girl.
I don't like where this is going. I mean, at any age, like, really, you don't store food in your clothes, in your pockets. But reluctantly, I'll. Oh, wait, she's gonna pull out a bead.
It could just be candy.
I mean,
Candy that's like a bead.
Kalos didn't see any kind of bead metagame.
I know, I was still gonna go forward, but I'm just groaning to myself that
She
it's going
pulls
to
out
be a bead.
a small little black bead. Yes. Fucker.
I saw that coming from a mile away once I thought about it.
She pulls out a
Alright.
small little black bead and says, "It's delicious." And she pops one in her mouth and hands you one.
Okay. Let's see how I'm trying to remember back. See, there's any way I can save myself from this.
I mean, only if you want to be rude.
Oh, that's true. I did say I'm a gracious guest.
Up to you, man.
No.
You want to eat her? Do you want to eat the food she gave you?
You know what? I'm gonna say, what is it?
You begin to overhear this conversation, and if you'd like, you can call out from the cages. Joe.
Oh shit, am I really in right now?
You're in one of the cages and you just saw this large white tiger type of humanoid with a small halfling appear with Linara, the little girl that has been working with the people that you've been seeing coming in and out and has taken a large part in what's been going on in this room. And you know what happens after they eat the beads.
Okay, so I've seen her as well, right?
Yes, you know her name is
Okay.
Linara as well.
Okay, I'm in one of the cages. Am I free to move around in the cage, or?
It is packed tight. There's about 4 or 5 other people in the cage with you.
Okay, so you see a high elf within the cage, one of the cages here, with like pale blue skin and eyes and like a blonde bob, and he's gonna start rattling on the edge of the cage. Say, please, just don't take it. You can't trust her.
I'm gonna look to
Nope.
the girl and say, is this true? Are you giving me something dangerous?
No? You said you were hungry, so I'm giving you food to eat. I ate one. I'm fine.
Well, you also have cages of people all around you, so,
All right.
I'm gonna set the thing on the table. You know what? I think I've lost my appetite. You know, all this blood, it makes me a little it kind of puts me on edge, a little uneasy.
She kind of makes this disgruntled face. And she's going to Eldritch Blast, the high elf.
Oh shit!
Who said you could talk?
Ah. All right.
That is, let me check my notes really quickly, a 22.
Damn.
God.
All right. I'm not feeling good then. I'll kind of, if there are other, try to move a little bit, use them as meat shields.
So as she makes this disgruntled face, you see her put up a hand, and this ball of the greenish black ooze immediately, like, her hand is tilted down, and she just whips it up, and it flies out and kind of splits into two spinning the spheres that hit you both square in the chest, and you take 19 points of force damage.
All right, so I'm feeling real bad. Should I pretend to be unconscious now, or can I like roll deception if I try to?
Yeah, if you
pretend I'm not.
make a performance check.
Performance? Okay, shit. Performance is not my forte, but let's see. Performance, I get -1. Sweet. Let's see.
So you get hit by it, and you kind of let yourself fall over and try and feign consciousness.
Ah, shit. Okay, that's unnatural 1.
Oh, ouch.
So you just drop down, and you're just you try and act like you're unconscious, but then you go, ow!
Yeah, stereotypical like bad Shakespeare performance, like oh I am slain.
I have been defeated.
I'm unconscious now, I say as I close my pen.
Jeez. Still being a gracious guest, after I see her Eldritch Blast this guy, I'm gonna say, you know, that's a very nice spell.
She's gonna turn her head back to you, and she's still got that same look on her face. She's gonna hop down off the table and get face to face with you.
Oh, jeez.
You know it's rude to not eat somebody's offered food.
She's gonna walk over to the cages, past both Lavash and Kalos.
Okay.
Not to the one where our friend of the unknown name is, but one of the other cages, and is going to whip a hand up, and the door is going to fly open, and you're going to see this. Imagine a man who's in his late 40s, completely hairless, bald, the skin pulled taut against the bone, wearing nothing but a small little leather strap, begins to pull himself out with his arms, the rest of his body seemingly not able to function.
Ew, it's like a Draugr.
And she's going to grab him by the neck and begin to drag him out with some unpredictable strength. Just drag him into sort of the center of this area, and lay him down on top of the bones, kind of chucking him. He flies a little bit forward and skids.
Listen. I'm gonna make you an offer. Okay?
Okay, yes, go on.
So, a friend of mine put a little thing inside one of your friends.
Oh.
And he's not gonna be doing too good in a little while. you want to see what's gonna happen to him if you don't do what I say?
What'll happen?
And she's going to like put an arm down towards the person, and is gonna say some sort of arcane word, and bursting out of the square of the back are going to be 4 long black Icarus tentacles that begin to swing around and writhe in random undulations until all of the skin is ripped free and replaced with these tentacles, and it begins to lift itself up, and you see just the sort of flesh and muscle pulled taut against the bone as its skin falls forward onto the ground, almost like an insect shedding its husk. And the ooze begins to move over it to replace the skin, and from the sockets where there once was eyes are instead 2 glowing white dots. And Kalos, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, jeez. So, okay, so the audio is kind of messed up. So basically, I just saw this dude get, like, gooified. Or icorified.
Essentially,
Okay,
his body became black
Oof.
tentacles.
that's a 6.
Oh no.
You swear for a moment that there was the shadowy antlered creature right in front of you. The 2 stark white glowing eyes from where the sockets should be. You immediately fall down, and you begin to feel your heart rate skyrocket.
Okay.
And then the creature kind of walks towards the center of the room, and then leaps upwards into the ceiling, where it's a little bit darker, and kind of ripples into the wall and vanishes.
Ooh. A little nervous now, because this just crippled me. Hey, little girl, do you know anyone with antlers? You know, like a deer has?
Maybe. But
Okay.
I was making you a deal. That's what's gonna happen to your friend if you don't listen.
Well, what do you have to say? What do you want? What exactly is it that you want from me?
Well, I wanted to tell just you, but Mr. Kitty need to come with us apparently.
Okay.
Boy. So she's gonna point up to Lavash when she says that, and then she's going to. How do I want to do this?
I have my claws out at this very moment, by the way.
Let's see. Nah. Okay.
Why do you want to know about somebody with antlers?
Because for the past little while I've been seeing him for flashes of seconds that he just kind of appears, and he just did for a second, like right in front of me, like right here, and I like point down to the floor.
Oh, does he look like this?
And then she's gonna essentially the shadows in the room around her are all going to sort of stick onto her body all in one rapid motion, and she's going to look exactly like him.
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
Make another wisdom save.
I thought as much.
Oh,
That's a 5.
You are terrified. You have the terrified quality.
Yeah, way on. I have halfling bravery, or bravery, just in general.
Well, this
Yeah.
is
I have advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
I'll give you advantage. Go for it.
Yes.
Sure, why not?
All right. hold on.
You are terrified. Call it out because
Yeah.
they can't see it.
Well, that was a 4, so no help here.
Nope. All right. So, yeah, you are terrified, and then the shadows kind of retreat back to where they came from.
You know, he's been looking for you too.
Are you helping him? Are you trying to find him for me? Or wait on find me for him?
Yeah, and I had Mr. Kitty here bring you to me,
Uh-huh.
so that way I could give you to him.
Okay, do you have any idea what he's going to do to me if he were to get his hands on me, by any chance? Just if you could let that information go.
He might turn you into one of those.
Kind of pointing up at the ceiling.
If you don't listen. He didn't tell me what he wanted from you. Never tells me anything.
Where is he now?
She's gonna, like, begin to fiddle with her hair a little bit, kind of thinking.
I mean, he's kind of everywhere. Probably in here right now.
Could I see him or speak to him?
Well, not with him here. I mean, he probably wouldn't want me there either.
Hmm.
So, this is what you're gonna do. You are gonna go to the garden by yourself. Or your friend, I'm not gonna tell you which one it is because it's more fun that way, will turn into one of those things.
Well, I definitely wouldn't want that. And what garden are we talking about?
It's outside. You'll find it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I can get help if I need it, I suppose.
You're going alone. I just said that.
Well, I mean, from something like you, I'm sure I could probably get some help, because you seem to be just about everywhere, just like your friend.
There's 4 of her now.
Okay, but yes, I'll make my way there, because I'd
The
rather
other
lost
3
my-
walk out from each of the other directions. She's standing in front of you. There's one behind you, one on the right, one on the left.
Because I'd rather not see my friend turn into one of whatever that thing was.
They all say in unison.
Okay.
It's like 4
Jeez.
throats, like, all saying it together, so it's terrifying.
I'd imagine.
So she's going to raise an arm, and behind you, you're gonna hear what sounds like a door creaking open. Just
You go. Kitty, you're gonna stay here with me. Okay?
Carlos,
Yeah.
good luck.
I wish you the same. And I'm gonna give him like a little 2-finger salute as I start walking out.
Peace out.
You walk out the door, and suddenly you're in a very, very large library.
Oh.
And you turn around to see where the door was, but there's just a bookshelf. Now, Lavash, it is you and the little girl.
Yes.
She's going to begin to float into the air. The other 3 copies of her are gonna kind of just walk into each of the walls that they came out of, and the wall's gonna ripple for a second, and then they're gonna be gone. And she is now eye level with you.
Hey,
What?
I want to do something.
What is it?
You said that you wanted to know how to do this.
And she's going to put an arm out and fire off another Eldritch Blast at one of the other people in one of the random cages. And you hear, "Ugh!"
Stop doing that.
Why?
What did these people do to you to deserve this?
Well, they're all gonna die anyway, and that's not my fault. I didn't put the things in them.
You can help them.
No, I can't. Once those things are in there, they can't come out.
Well, you can help stop whatever creature is doing this to them.
Well, I mean, I kind of like being alive, though.
You've seen me and the others fight. You saw how easily we took care of your toys.
Yeah,
I'm sure that we would be able to fight whatever it is that is doing this to you.
I don't think so. He is really, 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 really strong.
So am I.
No. No, you're not. I don't think you could send somebody to, like, another dimension with, like, the flick of your hand. Can you?
Power comes in very different forms. And you're
Well.
not me able to do that, but I can do other things.
Yeah, but you kind of see what I'm trying to say, though. Kitty,
What is it that you want
I
from
like
me?
keeping you around, okay? I don't want anything bad to happen to you, so you kind of just gotta listen. And
What is it that you want from me?
I want you to do is take this,
I'm gonna hand you a little bag.
and I want you to give a little bean to each of his friends. Okay? You don't have to give it to the brownie bronze one. Okay? He's already got one. Shh, don't tell Kalos. But give one to the others. And don't tell him.
I'm gonna take the bag
Oh,
and I'm gonna drop it on the floor.
And here.
She's gonna swing an arm out, and the cage door in front of you, high elf unnamed character, is gonna fling open.
I know you're not asleep.
No, I'm asleep. Please, no more.
I won't
Don't want
hurt
to be
you.
hurt.
You are gonna go with Mr. Kitty and make sure that he does what I'm telling him to.
Understood. I'll slowly rise to my feet and meekly come over.
She's gonna put a hand out, and this little ball of blackish green ooze is gonna appear in her hand, and it's gonna take shape in the form of your amulet.
Ooh, all right.
I'll give this to you if you eat this.
Mm.
I know you weren't eating it before.
Ah, shit. Can I roll persuasion and say, please persuade him to give? Perhaps I could take this later.
Make a persuasion check.
All right. +17.
Ooh.
Plus, I think I actually have decent persuasion. It might be +2. Hold on. +2.
Okay. She's gonna look over at Lavash. Kind of glare at him for a second.
I'm glaring right back.
One of you is eating one, or you don't get this back.
Mm.
I need to make sure that you're not gonna do anything that I don't want you to do.
You said once it was eaten. Are you sure there's nothing you could do?
Well, I mean, I didn't make them, so I don't know. That's just what they said.
Please, I do want to help you. I just want to live.
Well, that's the deal.
Kima, I promise to you.
My name isn't
that
Kima. My name's Lenara. Get it right.
I am sorry.
Kima was the name of that fake little girl that I made.
Fair enough. I promise to you that I will make sure that he takes this little ball that you just gave him. But not right now. I need him to follow me.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's gonna happen while he's working with you. It's just that if he does anything that that I don't want him to, then I'll be there, and I'll turn him into a thing. So just don't do anything that I'm telling you not to do.
Based on my previous experiences of being in a dungeon, how long does it usually take for this to take effect?
It takes about 5 minutes for
Okay.
it
Wow.
to take root in you. But then it doesn't happen until a special word is activated to like get it to go on.
Do I know what that word is?
Everybody just
Not
heard
that
it a
I'd wanna
second ago.
activate it. I'm just curious if I've heard this, so I know what to expect.
Yes. All three of the UPCs heard what it was as she just demonstrated how it worked.
Okay. Word.
I'm
Then-
gonna take a knee, and I'm gonna put my head forward so you can sort of pat me. Well, Linara, I promise to you that I will make sure that he takes it. But you already said that you have one in one of Carlos's friends, so you don't really need him to take it right now.
Well, he's not one of Kalos' friends. I want all of Kalos' friends to have one of them inside them. So that
It's
way
okay.
he'll do what I want them to do.
I will make sure that happens.
As I step forward and I'll put a hand on Lavash's shoulder and just say, "It's all right. At this point, I should have prepared for my death. I'll take it if that's what it takes. I just want to be able to rot in that cage."
Can
So I'll reach
can
out
I
my
try to
hand.
persuade her?
You reach out your hand and she drops the thing into your hand.
Okay. Wait, the thing that she drops is
It's
Is
a
that the
little it's a
bead?
little bead, yes.
okay. Is she also giving me the amulet, or I need to take it before she'll give it to me?
You need to take it first.
All right, down the hatch. He's gonna eat it.
Okay, so you swallow it. And as soon as she sees you swallow it, she hands you the amulet, and then she puts her hand out once again, and the door creaks open.
All right. I'll put the amulet around my neck and clutch it tightly and be like, "You finally returned to me. I'm so glad." And then
All right. So, as the door opens, Lenara begins to kind of float upwards towards the ceiling and says,
I'm watching you, both of you.
and then the ceiling ripples and she vanishes into it.
okay.
Can we go back now?
Yeah, the door is open behind you guys.
Okay, I'll follow Lavash wherever he's going.
So you're gonna exit the room then.
Yeah.
So
All right.
What is your name?
The name is Tagatura. Omitura.
Well,
And yours?
my name is Luvash.
I'm gonna hold
Tura.
out my hand for a pleasure to meet you, Luvash.
I'll shake his hand.
All right.
Tura. I cannot stop.
Yes.
I cannot stop that little girl from doing the gods know what to you. But I promise you, if she harms you, I will destroy her.
I appreciate that.
I heard that. You're still here.
I'm just gonna put my head down and be like, yes, yes, I know.
Well,
It's-
I'm glad that you heard it.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh.
I'm gonna go out.
I'm watching you.
And just as you're walking through the threshold, her face appears, boo, and then disappears.
Jump scare.
Scared I am.
And as you cross through the threshold, you're actually back in the main area. Callus is nowhere to be seen.
Oh shit. All right.
So, Sterark, Cornelius, Emery, you three are always grouped together. It's weird.
The Three Musketeers.
You see, sometime later, approximately about 10 or so minutes later, as if they were walking down the hall, exit from the threshold of the corridor, you see Lavash and a high elf.
They weren't around for the previous thing, so they didn't see me before, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Lavash? Where's Kalos and who's this?
Nice to meet you. The name is Tagatora. Tura. I'm helping, I think.
Where did you come from?
Oh, I was captured in the village of it's Eleanor, right?
Yeah, in one of the slums.
Okay, yes. I was taken from Eleanor, going around, and, well, the guards captured me. I've been here ever since. They made me take one of those beads. I'm hoping that takes effect.
Can I tell just roughly how old Tura is?
Well, he's a high elf, so it's kind of hard to get the age correct.
I'm like, yeah, I'm probably somewhere between 100 and 7. Yeah, I look like a fairly young dude, I think. Not like, consider mid 20s.
Tura,
Yes?
you said you come from Eleanor, right?
And not original. I came here searching for a band of thieves. I'd been tracking them down for a while, and well, when I got here, the trail went at castle. So, and I men in purple robes, they didn't like it hearing that I was asking questions. They took me in, and next thing I knew, I was here. They were performing terrible, putting some kind of. Well, they made them eat the bead, and next thing I knew,
Have you
they
ever
would turn
seen?
to. Yes.
Have you ever seen the Tabaxi encampment that used to be there?
In Eleanor?
Yes.
Oh,
I've seen that.
I think he's asking about where you came from.
Oh, okay. Like before Eleanor?
Yeah, before Eleanor.
I'm just gonna say, go ahead and say no. No, I'm afraid I hadn't been there before. Should I have?
No. It's good that you didn't.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna go up to Starrock and friend. That little girl, she took us somewhere. Carlos was taken by her, and I don't know where he is now. There was nothing that I could do.
Well, you were able to get past whatever she cast. You were there for him. That's as much as you could have done.
She wants me to give you these. I'm gonna take out the bag. These little beads, they will stay inside you. And she will be able to control you. I don't know what to do. She will know that you didn't take them. Because I don't want to give them to you. I can't give them to you.
You know very well that we won't take it ourselves either. We have to find a way to find Kalos. Do you have any idea where he is?
No, I don't.
She
Yeah.
didn't say anything?
All that I know is I think he is meeting with whatever that creature is that has been haunting him and wants him dead.
Well, then we have no time to waste. Let's look around. I'm gonna start heading back towards the. I'm gonna go this way.
Towards the
You
western
can see-
corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I seen much of the inside of this castle other than the dungeons? Maybe while I was getting dragged through, 'cause I might have more information on maybe where Kalos could be.
Um.
Trying to be helpful here.
Yeah. So the way that you were taken was not through the castle, actually, but you do know what's above the dungeon. You've seen a couple of times,
Okay.
which I think I put on your reference sheet. If not, correct me.
I don't recall. Let me double check. Everyone could do what they're doing. I'll check. I'll let you know if I see.
So yeah, over towards the western corridor, it's just a long hallway that has one kind of protrusion to the right that kind of leads to another extending hallway, and there's about 3 doors along the right side of the wall.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna have the bag in my hand and I'm gonna crush it.
You're gonna
And
crush
then
it?
I'll drop it on the floor. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to anyway.
There were about 6 or so beads in that.
Acid damage for each of them.
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
is-
they're inside the bag.
yeah, so it's gonna be half damage.
That's a lot of
God,
damage,
you
dude.
really want to try to kill us, don't you?
12 points acid damage.
Ooh.
Because it oozes. No, that was half. It was supposed to be
Oh,
12
no.
d4s.
Ooh.
It's gonna burn my hand.
It does. It
But-
immediately you crush them, and the purplish black acidic ooze immediately begins to pour through and immediately eat away at the bag, and it gets onto your hands for a moment, and you like kind of fling it off of you, and it gets onto the carpet and begins to eat into it through the stone, through the marble, and
That's nice.
you manage to get you get most of it off of you before it has a chance to do real damage.
Also, I did read the reference thing you sent me. I didn't see anything about what was above the experimentation area. Sorry.
Yes. That's an oversight on my part. From seeing people coming in and out, you would catch glimpses of the door being open, and you would know that it's the library.
Okay.
But you don't know where in the castle that is.
All right. I'll just say. Actually, hold on. I'm starting to remember something. I do remember as I was being taken into the experimentation area, library outside of the door. I don't know if that helps at all, but maybe that's a clue. If Kalos was taken through, I don't know. He might be there.
Can I try and roll a history check because we've been here before?
Yeah.
I remember that library
Yeah.
What do you mean, Callus?
That's cool.
from pre-canon. Hey, I wasn't using my
10.
voice.
Yeah, walking down these halls again bring back so many terrible, terrible memories. And you very vividly remember that it's in the East Wing.
It's this way. Follow close.
What I don't understand is, aren't there supposed to be people in here?
There were supposed to be people here, but
Are you having this conversation while walking towards the Eastern Corridor?
yes.
You
We're
see
talk
a small boy.
Kalos!
No, it's around the size of Kalos. Looks a little bit like Kalos. Has the same scruffy hair as Kalos, but is about a foot taller.
3'1".
And it's a little peasant boy, very, very badly dressed. Just kind of staring at all of you blankly from about midway through the hallway. There's 5 doors on your left.
Just to check, I don't recognize this involved in any of the experimentation, right? He's not one of those creepy little kids like the other one.
No.
Okay.
Is anybody gonna say anything to the little guy?
I'm just
Do I
gonna walk
recognize him?
past him.
Make a history check.
There we go.
Make a history check.
Oh my god, I think I remember
Shush,
that
shush,
boy.
shush, shush, shush. It's pre-canon, so nobody knows, so keep your mouth shut.
8.
You don't for a moment, but then it comes back to you as soon as you hear, "Ah!"
Yes.
The little boy opens his mouth, and all that comes out is this high-pitched screech. And after he does so, 4 more perfectly identical copies of him come around the corner.
Oh jeez.
Damn it.
Here we go again.
Did we just trigger a little boy alarm?
Here we go.
Oh boy. Yeah, I was just gonna walk past that one guy. There's just one little boy and just come on.
But yes, all of your horrific memories come back to you, and unfortunately, that's where we're gonna have to end our episode. We're out of time.
Ooh.
Thank you for joining us, Joe. We'll talk a little bit and see about getting you on the next time. Next week there isn't going to be an episode of Draenora, unfortunately. I think there isn't. I'd have to double check on my schedule. There's not going to be another episode of Draenora. But yes, things are beginning to escalate. And we'll see about getting to the conclusion of this arc in episode 10.
Episode.
Actual
Why is
episode
it-
10. So hold
Why
on.
is it that-
Thank you for joining us, Joe. Like, even though we only had you for a little bit, like, your character was really, really funny.
I was expecting it to be like, "Hello, my name is end of episode."
Yeah.
Wait 4 hours and then get 2 seconds of airtime.
Unfortunately, that's like a little bit longer than scheduled. We can see about bringing you on for the next bit. We'll talk a little bit more about that.
Okay.
And but yeah, thank you for joining us. For everybody here, DDU, like it was really good. We got a little bit of taste of you. Maybe we can get the main course.
Yeah.
I'd like to do a little more next time. That'd be great.
I only got a nibble. I need more.
Get the whole meal.
But yeah, so that's gonna be the end of part 2 of Draenora episode 9, as I corrected at the beginning of this part of the episode. Does anybody have any closing statements that they want to say?
Well, it just
We're in danger.
I'm in danger.
it always seems like we always seem to end off the most like dramatic episodes on cliffhangers, and then we don't have an episode of it for 2 weeks.
Maybe I do that on purpose.
Oh, don't tell me you do that on purpose.
But yeah,
You're a horrible
Four
person.
creepy. As there's four creepy little characters just would say, "Allow me to tell you my backstory." I'll go into long tale.
I come from a long lineage of high elves.
You get proficiency with the
With the
that
herbalism
spread.
kit.
Yeah.
That's a reference. But yeah, so thank you for joining us, Joe, from the D&D Bags podcast at D&D Bags, I think is
At
on
the
Twitter.
D&D backs.
At the D&D Bags on Twitter. So if you're here from our stuff and you don't follow them on Twitter, you should follow them. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link will be down in the description below to the Twitter.
And vice versa, of course. If you're here from our Twitter, you should follow D&D Universe and Ares and all these.
Hey.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks. For everybody here at DDU, as well as D&D Bags, we'd like to thank all of you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.